So hello everyone, in this video we will talk about the decision control statements in the C programming language, and we will see the three basic questions. So why do we need decision control statement at the first place? Then what is decision control statement, and how can we make use of the decision control statement? So let us, if you see this term decision control statement, and if you try to find out what is the meaning of decision control statement by the knowledge of English which you have. So you can just tell that decision control statement will control our decisions, right? So this is partially correct. So decision control statement will have the control on our decision. What action will be performed will be controlled by the decision control statement. So before discussing a decision control statement, let us see these three basic questions. And so just try to make this habit. So whenever you are discussing or whenever you are learning any new topic, just try to find out the answer of these three basic questions. So first question is why it is required, why it is required to study. So, and the second question is what is this one, and the third question is how we can make use of this one. So these are the three basic questions. So if these three questions are clear for you whenever you are learning any new topic, then you can think that you have completely understood the respective topic, the particular topic you have completely understood it. So first let us discuss the first question. Why do we need the decision control statements? So the answer for this one is, so whenever we want to make a decision, whenever we want to make a decision based on the condition, like let me take one example, one real time example. Suppose you are building a software for the government of India and you want to check the eligibility criteria. So you are writing a software to test the eligibility criteria for to vote in India, right? To cast a vote in India. So according to the rules of the government of India, if the person is above 18 or above, right, 18 years or above, then only he is eligible to cast his vote. Otherwise, if the person is not above 18 years, so he is not eligible to cast the vote, right? So here we are checking the condition. So to get the condition satisfied, the person should to cast the vote, the person should be 18 years or above. So here we are checking one condition, right? We are checking one condition, so whether the person is above 18 years or not, and on the basis of that we are making a decision. If the person is 18 years, above 18 years or 18 years, then he is eligible, right? Otherwise he is not eligible. And let me take one more example, like marriage. So for girls the girl should be 18 years or above to be eligible for marriage. Just forget the case of child marriage, so I'm not talking about exceptions. I'm talking about the general scenario, what rules has been set by the government of India. So if a girl is 18 years or above, she is eligible to marriage, and for boy it is 21 years or above. So here also we are testing the condition, right? So we are making the decision based on some condition. So if the condition is getting satisfied, we will make some decision. If the condition is not getting satisfied, we will make some other decision. So here in that scenario, when we have to make the decision based on the condition, then we will make use of the decision control statement. So let me write that thing. So when we have to make the decision, so and it should be based on condition, right? So whenever we have to make the decision based on the condition, so it is looking like rhyming words, right? So decision condition. So just forget that. Whenever we have to make the decision based on some condition, we will make use of the decision control statement. What are the decision control statement? So there are 5 decision control statement available in the C programming language. Let us write it one by one. So first one is else if. Second one is simple if. And third one is else if ladder. Else if ladder. And fourth one is nested if. And fifth one is switch statements. So I hope some of you may have heard about these things previously also, before this video also. So these are the 5 decision control statement available for us by the C programming language. So we can make use of these 5 decision control statements. Based on, it depends on the problem statement which decision control you will be using, right? And this order is not important. So these are the 5 decision control statement. Order is not important. So somebody can write simple if on the first place and switch on the any other place. So this order is not important. Don't think that there is any relation between the order. So you can write in any order, but we have to understand how we can use this. So and which case we can use which decision control statement. So this is about the question what is the decision control statement. So these are the 5 decision control statement available for us. Now how we can make use of decision control statement. So this we will see in the further video, because for each decision control statement there is a different syntax and different working. So whenever we will see a particular decision control statement, then we will see how we can use the particular decision control statement. So there is not a common syntax for all the decision control statements. So all the decision control statement will work on a different set of cases and will have the different syntax. So we will see one by one when we will see the working, when we will see in particular video about the decision control statement. So this is about the decision control statement, guys. So if you have any doubt with respect to this video, you can mention in the comment section. Thank you.